Now that you're interested in determining how you can move forward with your finances, there are two documents that I would like to introduce you to. The first one is the Wealth Dashboard, which incorporates the 5 fundamental areas of managing your finances. 1. Cash flow planning. How much money do you have coming in? How much money do you have going out? And how much of you have left over for savings? You'll either have short-term savings, that is something for vacations or maybe to buy a car, and you'll have long-term savings, like buying a home or planning for your kids' education or planning a retirement. Typically, cash flow planning is done by younger people starting out or those who have challenges matching their income with their expenses because their career is not providing them with enough money or their lifestyle is too rich and they're spending too much money. If that is your situation, perhaps you may want to consider career assessment to find a new career that matches your interests, aptitudes, and passion. Only you'll be able to figure out where you fit in this paradigm. The second part is investment strategy. Once you've figured out how much money you have left for savings, and just as importantly, what is most important for you to save for, that is like what your real goals that you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of money in the short term to have a better long-term outcome in your life. To really have a good quality investment strategy means to understand what risk you're willing to take. You could potentially lose the money. What your objectives are for the money, your time frame and your risk tolerance, as well as how much time you're prepared to put in to learn about the investments. There are many ways of saving, either utilizing exchange-traded funds, stocks, bonds, mutual funds. You'll need to decide whether you wish to utilize a robo-advisor, where on their website they'll enter in risk tolerance, which will show you a portfolio asset allocation matching your risk tolerance. You can also consider going to a financial planning advisor who will help you understand what your objectives are, how much you're prepared to risk, and give you a reasonable strategy with which to achieve your objectives. The third aspect of financial planning is tax management. Now that you have some good income earning power and you've built up some investments, you'll want to keep as much as you legally can from the Revenue Canada agency. There are a number of investments, vehicles, available to individuals, specifically the tax-free savings account, where all money can grow in, really, in a tax-free manner. Registered retirement savings plans, whereby your money would go tax-free and you would also have a tax deduction to reduce your taxes for the amount contributed. Unfortunately, when it comes time to retire and you want to take the money out, you will be taxed at your highest marginal tax rate. Remember, you did get a break when you put the money in, and the taxman does want to get their fair share. Risk management. We all face risks in life the second we're conceived. It's merely a fact of life. You can either self-insure, that means take the risk that you won't suffer loss due to a fire, accident, misjudgment, whatever, or you can utilize insurance plans to insure your property, your health, disability insurance, and your life, utilizing life insurance. The notion of insurance is that it will take you back to the position you were just prior to the insurable loss. And the last item of financial planning is estate planning. As the Buddhists say, if you don't want to die, don't be born. Unfortunately, most of us don't believe we had that choice in the first place. Having said that, death and taxes are inevitable. Estate planning is the legal documents that make sure our wishes with our assets are sent to the right people with the right amount of money. This is covered by our will, which takes effect the moment we die. Prior to that, there's a power of attorney, which covers our finances and real estate if we're unable to take care of them. For example, if we're in a coma. We would give a power of attorney to a trusted relative or friend to take care of our financial responsibilities while we are incapacitated. The third legal document for estate planning is called a representation agreement, which clearly states what we want to have happen to our body when we are in a life-threatening medical position. The benefit of this legal document is that it relieves our family members from having to make the decision as to when to pull the plug. Once you've gone through your priorities of these 5 different components of a financial plan, you're well on your way to creating your wealth map. This working document clearly states who your key relationships are, what your current goals, priorities, and issues are in your life. It is also a snapshot of your net worth, your cash flow, your lawyer, your tax accountants you may use, as well as any life insurance, disability insurance policies, or all of your estate planning legal documents and the date they were done. The wealth map is a very important document and should go with your will, powers of attorney, and representation agreement so that the executive of your will has a detailed understanding of who the critical people are that they should be talking with, as well as where all your assets are. So the 5 key takeaways to improve your finances are: 1. Complete your cash flow plan. Identify all your expenses and minimum income expected. 2. Understand your current position, your net worth, your debts. Measure these annually and be accountable to yourself. 3. Break down bigger goals to make them achievable. What's your dollar amount? Have an annual savings target. And by the way, it's always best to have an automatic deposit into your investment account from your bank account on a monthly basis to help you achieve your savings goal. And 4, identify your break-even number if you're a business so that you know when you're actually starting to make revenue that you can hold on to. 5, if you wish, get help from a professional or a self-help website. Identify your needs and find the best means to help you meet your goals. This website will continue to offer specific advice on helping you have a life well lived. Thank you.